Hey guys, this is Isaac, your paranormal, your professor of the odd and strange here. So, just to let you guys know, I actually ended up having to change my channel's name and deleting all my old videos because, as it turned out, a friend of mine who was trying to find my channel showed me that there was actually already a guy under the name of Professor Odd. So I needed to go ahead and change my channel, take off the old videos. Yes, hello, phone guy. But I decided to go ahead and do that.
Hello? Hello? I wanted to record a message for you to help you get settled in on your first night. I actually worked in that office before you. I'm finishing up my last week now, as a matter of fact, so I know it can be a bit overwhelming, but I'm here to tell you there's nothing to worry about. You'll be fine. So let's just focus on getting you through your first week, okay? Let's see. First, there's an introductory greeting from the company that I'm supposed to read. It's kind of a legal thing, you know. Welcome to Freddy Pizza, a magical place for kids and grown-ups alike, where fantasy and fun come to life. Fazbear Entertainment is not responsible for damage to property or person. Upon discovering that damage or death have occurred, a missing person report will be filed within 90 days.
Go away, Golden Freddy. Go away, Golden Freddy. I don't need you right now.
And the carpets have been replaced. Blah, blah, blah. Now, that might sound bad, I know, but there's really nothing to worry about. The animatronic characters here do get a bit quirky at night, but do I blame them? No. If I were forced to sing those same stupid songs for 20 years and I never got a bath, I'd probably be a bit irritable at night too. So remember, these characters hold a special place in the hearts of children, and we need to show them a little respect, right? Okay. So just be aware, the characters do tend to wander a bit. They're left in some kind of free roaming mode at night. Something about their servos locking up, they get turned off for too long. They used to be allowed to walk around during the day too, but then there was the bite of 87. Yeah, it's amazing that the human body can live without the frontal lobe, you know? Now, concerning your safety, the only real risk to you as a night watchman here, if any, is the fact that these characters, if they happen to see you after hours, probably won't recognize you as a person. They'll most likely see you as a metal endoskeleton without its costume. Try to forcefully stuff you inside a Freddy Fazbear suit. Now, that wouldn't be so bad if the suits themselves weren't filled with crossbeams, wires, and animatronic devices, especially around the facial area. So you can imagine how having your head forcefully pressed inside one of those could cause a bit of discomfort and death. The only parts of you that would likely see the light of day again would be your eyeballs and teeth that pop out the front of the mask. Yeah, they don't tell you these things when you sign up. But hey, first station of the breeze. I'll chat with you tomorrow. Check those cameras and remember to close the doors only if absolutely necessary. Gotta conserve power. Alright, good night.
Okay, now that that's over, one, why in the world would anybody continue to work here hearing that spiel? But, to be honest, I needed to re-upload this first video anyway because the audio was absolutely garbage. But what had happened is, even though I had had this channel for about 3 or 4 years, I never really put any videos on it. I never did anything with it. And, you know, as the old saying goes, though, there's nothing new under the sun. So, obviously, in the last 3 or 4 years, somebody else took up the name Professor Odd and started making YouTube. You know, I hope that person has good luck. I hope that they do well. But as to avoid any kind of complications or any kind of thing in the future, I went ahead and renamed my channel and I'm redoing the videos for you guys. So But like I said, the first few videos anyway had some major audio issues, especially in letting you guys actually hear me. I believe in the first one you could barely hear me at all. Okay, Chica's in the kitchen. But actually what's funny is I didn't really intend for this channel to be a bunch of Let's Plays. How are you active already, Foxy? Again, how are you even moved? Why are you active? It's night 1. Night 1, Foxy. You're not even supposed to be in on this yet. Wow. But no, I actually wanted to sit here and talk about the paranormal and talk about different experiences and so on and so forth. And then I decided to go ahead and start doing the paranormal aspects of different video games. Five Nights at Freddy's, in particular, just happened to be the first one, the idea to come up and do. Even though I know pretty much everyone has played this game, there are numerous people who have done theories and wow, for night 1, this is actually even more active than the first video I did. But, anyway, what I really wanted to do with this channel was kind of talk about paranormal investigation, metaphysics, and parapsychology, among other things. As a matter, it's kind of a little side study that I do, and I kind of wanted to share it with other people and kind of share with other people what I've learned over the years. But this video may be a little bit short because I'm actually kind of doing this on the lunch break of my actual job, and I work in retail, so yeah, I hear you. I hear you, Bonnie. I hear you coming, you turd. Oh, it's Chica! No, fuck. I think the last set of videos, to be honest, Chica was the biggest douche of all of them. And I do mean the biggest douche of all of them. But, yeah, saw you coming, didn't I? Thought you were going to be a smart little bugger, didn't you? But, I have a friend of mine who goes by the Lich who will also be playing this with me. And, I'll be honest, I'm not even sure if he's going to really want to have to do this again. Because of all the trouble we had with the original videos. Now, if you guys want me to go ahead and at some point and re-upload the original videos, I will do that at some... I will go ahead and do that.
becomes a lot more active in the dark, though. So, hey, I guess that's one more reason not to run out of power, right? I also want to emphasize the importance of using your door lights. There are blind spots in your camera view, and those blind spots happen to be right outside your doors. So if you can't find something or someone on your cameras, be sure to check the door light. You might only have a few seconds to react. Not that you would be in any danger, of course. I'm not implying that. Also, check on the curtain in Pirate Cove from time to time. The character in there seems unique in that he becomes more active if the cameras remain off for long periods of time. I guess he doesn't like being watched. I don't know. Anyway, I'm sure you have everything under control.
There's Chica. Yeah, I'm gonna try and get through night 2 for you guys. But, actually, while we're sitting here, just talking about the paranormal, you know, the question of how, in general, of just FNAF 1, how spirits of children would possess, or how and why spirits of children would possess animatronics. Well, part of that actually has a lot to do both with the parapsychology and with the metaphysics of the occult. And a lot of that has to do that when people are in distress, especially if they're in pain or they're hurt, they give off a lot of psychic energy. And everything we touch tends to be left behind with a psychic imprint. Especially if that item is something involving in our death. Now, what's worse in the case of the Five Nights at Freddy's is these animatronics were used to hide the bodies of these children. So they would have been soaked with the blood and essentially what is referred... Oh, hi, Chica. Yeah, I see you over there. As to what would be the blood and or life essence of those children. And in the world of the occult, if something is soaked with blood or something has blood put in it, it can tend to bind a spirit to that item. In the case of the animatronics, the children's souls would have been bound to the animatronics because of the fact that their blood has been thoroughly soaked into them. Oh, go away, Golden. Hi, Bonnie. Goodbye, Bonnie. Still there, aren't you? I figured. But, still hanging out on my door. Wow, Bonnie. But naturally, of course, now normally souls don't usually be, depending on the haunting, usually they don't become particularly this active. Are you stepping off? Yes, thank you. Actually, I've used a lot of power this go around. But yeah, after this, I might have to stop it here, guys, because I gotta go to work. Yeah, I see a chica. So, if you happen to be a return viewer or a subscriber, yeah, that's what's going on, guys. All of that I was talking about in the beginning. Let's see. Ooh, I see you there. I see you there, Bonnie. I don't trust that with a stick. Yep, I figured you were coming up. Okay, now he's leaving. But we actually may be able to get through this first and second night. But yeah, as far as, you know, how or why children's spirits would take over animatronics, that's pretty much why. A lot of the times, especially in terms of rituals, a lot of the times people bind spirits with blood, and sometimes even by accident, spirits and entities will be bound to something by someone's will and essence. I'm trying to see you. Oh, run off, and there you are. Right, okay. I mean, I don't really need to track Bonnie that much. But, usually it would require a trigger for the spirits to become active, but of course, as we know later in the series, that trigger would be the puppet, which is another spirit-inhabited animatronic of sorts. But, for now, guys, I need to log off and get out of here. So this is kind of an update and a new version of the first video, and I thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe. And see you next time, and hopefully I'll be joined by the Lich.